everyone, welcome back to the Matt and Joe Show. Matt's not cool enough to be here, but I'm Joe.
I'm producer Ben, and I'm in enemy territory as a Detroit Lion fan because we're here at
Fanexpo Chicago. And this weekend we are going to show you what we are doing.
Bazaar.
Funniest celebrities. Alright everyone, we are actually in Fanexpo now. We got the ultimate badges. And I almost forgot, I am Owen from Total Drama.
Hey everyone, check this out. I have something very important to say.
But you guys are not going to be ready for what producer Ben has in store. A great surprise for his costume. See you in there.
Aren't you tired of getting dirt kicked in your face? I am. Don't you want a little taste of the glory?
I am, I think I am, I think I am, I'm glad I am, I'm proud I am, a real religious man.
Alright guys, we're back from Fanexpo Chicago. We are now in our home state, and it was a blast. But first up,
We're looking at Michael Johnson from Obsession. He played Bear in the movie.
this is his autograph here. I personally got the quote, "You can't cook the cat." Over here, we got Joe's saying, "Is it even real?" If you remember the scene, you got knowledge.
Yeah, I thought he was really nice. Really cool guy.
Next up, this is personally for me. I'm getting a Marvel Rivals disc plate signed by hopefully a ton of people. So far, I got Abby playing Magic here, and I got Troy Baker with Loki. I'll talk more about Troy later because I actually have more signed by him specifically. But I got his alt line, "Your powers are mine," and he put the little gold Loki here, which is really cool. And for Magic, from Abby, I got Behold Darkchild, but she was really nice, and she was saying that, oh, she's honored to be the first one to sign this, because I did get her first before Troy, but trust me, there's more to come. Next up, I got Frank Welker here, known for playing Scooby-Doo, and Fred Jones, also known for Megatron, but that's not who I have today. We got his autograph right here, and his agent actually said, you know, he's really popular, so we can't really write down anything else. But we did ask him if he could write down his character names, which he happily agreed to right here by Scooby and by Freddy. Going over to Joseph's. So we got the autograph right in center. Also Mystery Incorporated theme because it's the best Scooby-Doo show. I don't care what you say.
And I also got a Scooby-Doo Funko Pop and a Fred Funko Pop. So my display actually does also have a small scratch at the top, but it is what it is. You can't do much about it now. And you know, the Scooby-Doo and the Fred Funko, I wasn't sure I wanted to get, but looking at it now, I'm happy I did. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Next up, guys, we got Arkham Knight Batman displayed right here. I got the Riddler on it, played by Wally, Batgirl played by Ashley Green, and Arkham Knight played by Troy Baker. I'll talk about him in a second, but let's get to Joe's display here.
All right, so yeah, mine here, I got Wally as well, playing the Riddler from Arkham, all the Arkham games. I have Troy Baker, who played the Joker in Batman Arkham Origins, which, in case you don't know from the picture, the poster, it is a Arkham Origins poster. And finally, who I didn't get here, but I have gotten previously, I got Nolan North playing the Penguin. He was very nice. He actually redid it because I picked a green and I didn't really like the green. And he was like, he noticed I didn't like it, which was super awesome. He's very nice.
I'm going to show one more thing that Joe got here. We got action figures. One with Wally again, saying, "Riddle me this, Batman." Which also, the A is really cool there. I didn't see that before. And the other one coming from
Troy
Baker, saying, "Whose blood is it?" I don't remember when he says that, but I know he does.
I actually don't either. I had him pick that quote.
Alright, up next we got a Final Fantasy VII display.
Yeah, so this one right here is mine. At Fanexpo, I saw Jay, the voice actor for Sid. He also is the voice actor of Commander Erwin from Attack on Titan. But yeah, so I got Sid here, and then also, not at Fanexpo, but at a previous convention, I got the voice actor for Sephiroth, who is he also plays Superman from the CW TV show.
Up next, we got a Resident Evil display.
Yeah, so this one is also mine. I am a huge fan of Resident Evil. So, and there's 3 people there from the newest game, Resident Evil Requiem. First, I'll introduce Nick, who plays Leon in the 2nd remake, the 4th remake, and the newest game, Requiem. I got him last. His line was like 3.5 hours long and took forever, but he was very nice. He did a quote for me, "Where's everyone going, bingo?" Then, to the left of him is, I'm actually so sorry, I don't remember her name, but she played the little girl in Requiem, Emily, and she was very nice. And then finally, the creature or monster from Requiem, her name is Daniela, and her character name is just the girl because she plays the monster. She was super nice, so she was probably my favorite interaction from the show, just because of how nice she actually was, and she gave me the opportunity to have free photos with her and a free video that we'll save that for a surprise for you guys at the end of the video. But yeah, it was a pretty unique experience.
Up next, I got 3 Funko Pops here. I'm just combining them. I ended up getting Derek, Hank Schrader, and the Lich. I took pictures of all 3 of these people that were earlier in the video. I'll start off with Derek. He was so nice. I got him to write "Suck My Fat One," which I felt really awkward about asking because, you're asking a kid to write that. But both of his parents there, and from what I heard, his brother was there the day before I seen him. This was, I think, his first big convention, but he's done, I want to say, 5 small ones before this. I could be wrong, but I think that's what his agent said because we were kind of talking for a while. But he was so nice. And Dean, Hank Schrader, I got their minerals, Murray. Shout out to Matt. He told me to get that quote. That's definitely one of the best ones I could have got for him. He was really nice. His line was actually really short, which was so surprising to me because Breaking Bad is obviously one of the most popular TV shows of all time. But I know he does a lot of conventions, so that's the only reason I could think maybe his was not as long as you would think, because maybe just a lot of people have seen him already. But I also got a picture with him earlier that you've seen in the video. And last but definitely not least, the GOAT, Ron Perlman. I got the Lich, I know he's known for Hellboy, but I'm a huge Adventure Time fan since I was a kid. And something I thought was so cool, I got pictures with him, but before even that, I got this signed, and he wasn't doing quotes, but I handed him the Funko Pop, and I didn't even have to ask. He immediately wrote fall.
Alright, so I'm starting this one off, because this is my piece of resistance. This is my favorite piece I have. It's the boys, obviously. And so, okay, I have a lot of cast members. I still have many to go, but I got a lot of them at Fanexpo here in Chicago. So, the first person I'll go for is the last person we saw at Fanexpo. Yeah, Valerie Curry, who plays Firecracker. That was the last person we saw at Fanexpo. She was super nice, extremely nice. She actually, I don't usually do quotes on displays, but she was offering them for free, and you know what? If it's free, I'm gonna take it. Next, we'll go with Cameron. He plays Ryan in the TV show, so I got his, and he was very nice. But next up, we'll go with Aaron. Now, she, unfortunately, just, you know, I'm not going to say she wasn't nice, but she just seemed like she kind of didn't really want to be there. She was getting her paycheck, which is fine. I totally understand everyone is there to collect a paycheck. I just, you know...
She really just seemed like she had absolutely no passion for it.
Right,
you know?
right. Like, she was just like, yeah, okay. You know, like, it's just, it is what it is. Next at Fanexpo, we'll go with Karen. She was very nice. I mean, I know I keep saying everyone's very nice, but, like, there's just not a lot else to really say.
Most of them were very nice.
Yeah, exactly. Next, we'll go with Tomer, right? That's his name?
Yep, Tomer.
Who plays Frenchie. Now, him, I have a few things to say. Other than the fact that he was very nice. His voice is nothing like the character. Now, I understand he's an actor. That's kind of the point of him being an actor. But, I mean, it was, like, unrecognizable. Next is Colby, the voice actress of Ashley. Was she the last person that was she the last person we saw on Saturday? I think so.
That's a good question.
I'm pretty sure she was.
I think she was. I don't know who else it would have been.
She was one of the nicest people I saw at this con. I mean, if it wasn't for Daniela giving me free photos and a free video, I honestly, she would be number one. Okay, so I'll just very, very quick rundown of the other ones I have collected from a previous convention. I got the legendary Carl Urban, who plays Billy Butcher. He did that quote for free. He just did it. He didn't even say anything. He just wrote that down, and he was awesome. Very nice. Then Simon Pegg, who plays Huey's dad. He was nice, you know. And then I believe his name is Sean.
Yep.
Yeah, Sean Ashmore played Lamplighter, one of the original 7.
Put some respect on his name.
Yep. He was actually probably top 3 best at that con that I was previously at. So he was really good. And then finally Laz got milk. He put that for free also. He's actually a really cool guy. Unfortunately, his agent is not a cool guy, okay? He tried rushing me. Me and him were having a conversation, all right? Next on to your...
So, yeah, I did see some boys people for Fanexpo. I'm not going to talk about people too much because we just did, obviously. But I got Aaron as Starlight, Tomer with Frenchie. Karen as Kimiko, and Valerie as a Firecracker. So I Bet You Never Danced a Day in Your Life, which meant so much to me because that is honestly my favorite quote probably from the entire show.
That's a great quote. I'm happy you got that down.
I don't think I could think of a better quote to me personally.
But we will talk to you next time on the Matt and Joe Show. I'm Joe.
And I'm producer Ben.
Matt ain't here.
And that's been Fanexpo Chicago 2026. Bye right. Toodles.
Hey everyone, don't forget to like and subscribe.